immigration from Asia to Canada was considerably lower than from Europe, a result of discouragement policies and disbarment on part of the federal and provincial governments. Asian immigrants were forced to pay a head tax ranging from $50 to $500 per person, and were even barred from entering Canada at times. Those who chose to immigrate, regardless, faced significant discrimination once they arrived in Canada. Lao Sap-che was born in Canton, China, and spent the majority of her adult life fleeing invading armies and political turmoil. When communists overtook her home village in 1947, Lao and her husband fled to Vietnam. He was later killed in action with French forces. Lao and her second husband fled south when Vietnam was divided into two countries, and twice more from threats of war. While attempting to flee to Hong Kong in 1979, their ship struck rock and was stranded for 10 days before being repaired and refloated. The Lao family made their way to Creston in October of that year, and they were actually the first refugee family here in the valley. Lao became known as the Vegetable Lady. She sold her produce under the catalpa tree at the post office. We even have a piece of that tree in our collection at the museum. Ma Toi was born in Canton, China, and immigrated to Gull Lake, Saskatchewan with his father in 1921. They paid the $500 head tax, which was eliminated 2 years later with the abolishment of Chinese immigration. He returned to Canton in 1925 to marry Toi Vern Gee, but she and their son Ted couldn't join Ma until 1949 due to the restrictive immigration policies. Ma relocated to Nelson, operating various cafes in the community before settling in Creston in 1953, where he ran the Club Cafe. So as we can see, the prospects of entrepreneurship widely motivated newcomers to the Creston Valley. Perhaps the greatest allure was farming and agriculture, which remains a deep-seated reason as to why people choose to make their new lives right here on this fertile soil. John Andrushak came to Canada from the Ukraine in 1912. People from this European country were among those considered to be hard-working farmers, and therefore desirable immigrants to settle the West. John worked in the coal mines of the Crow's Nest Pass before farming near Edmonton for 30 years. He came to Canyon in 1947 and worked at the Creston sawmill. Another set of early entrepreneurs were Arthur and Winifred Collis. They immigrated from England to Creston in 1912 to run an orchard, despite neither of them having any previous farming experience. Though most immigrants moved around quite a bit before settling and sending for their families, the Collises differ. They bought their property in Alice Siding, returned to England to collect their children, and moved directly to Creston from their home country altogether. Jacks was born in England and came to Creston in 1910 as part of the effort to settle the West. He worked for several years for W.P. Stark on his ranch on Devon Street before enlisting in spring of 1916 with the 102nd Battalion, serving in France under the command of Colonel Fred Lister. He returned to Creston in 1919 with his war bride to farm and settled in Camp Lister. So now, over the past 5 days, we have explored the stories of nearly 24 early immigrants to the Creston Valley. Though their experiences were, no doubt, unique and diverse, we can notice a pattern in the struggles that they shared in not only journeying here, but becoming established in their new home. Not only has the West offered opportunities to people wishing to settle here and start anew, but their choice in coming to Creston has done nothing over the years but strengthen the community. Thank you for joining us for our Coming to Canada series.